Hey everybody, today we're going to review Units 1 and 2. A lot of this review sheet I actually don't like, and since we're not really taking a Regents, I'm going to skip around and just hit what I think is important for us to review. So questions like 6, 7, and 8, those are your mixture problems. The Regents does usually like to ask you a mixture problem question. So let's take a look at what we would do here for Number 7. So the nut house sells walnuts for $4 per pound and cashews for $7 per pound. How many pounds of cashews should be mixed with 10 pounds of walnuts to obtain a mixture that sells for $5.50 per pound? So it doesn't seem like we know the pounds for anything. So I'm going to say let x equal pounds. Okay, so I do know though how many pounds of cashews and 10 pounds of walnuts. So I know I'm going to have 10 pounds of walnuts. So I know that the walnuts mixed with the cashews should equal my total amount. Okay, I know that walnuts are $4 per pound, and I know that I'm going to buy 10 pounds of them. Okay, my cashews are $7 a pound. I do not know how many pounds I'm going to buy of them. Now, I don't know how many pounds I'm going to have, but I know that I want that to be $5.50. Well, think about that. If I'm going to mix cashews and what the heck are these walnuts? If I'm going to mix cashews and walnuts together, wouldn't I have both types of nuts? So wouldn't I need all of my cashews and all of my walnuts? Yeah, I would. So I know that I'm buying 10 pounds of walnuts. I do not know how many pounds of cashews I'm buying, but I know that it's going to be 10 pounds of walnuts plus X pounds of cashews, and I want it to cost me $5.50 per pound, however many pounds this ends up being. Okay, so I do 40 plus 7x equals 55. I could write 0.0 plus 5.5x. Okay, now I'm going to combine my like terms. Whoops, sorry, it's hard to write on here because I'm writing like up. That makes any sense. The computer's up and it's hard to write. So I just continue on with my algebra. So I would also need, it looks like 10 pounds of um, whatever the heck they are, cashews. Let me put that in there, maybe I'll remember it. 10 pounds of cashews. So let's just double check everything. Yep, we're good to go. Okay, so let's see if you can try one of these ones. Should we do coffee or should we do, that's peanuts and Spanish peanuts. Let's have you guys do coffee. What? You try again. Okay, let's have you guys do number 6. So how many pounds of coffee costing $3.20 per pound must be mixed with 18 pounds of coffee costing $2.80 per pound to produce a mixture that costs $2.96 per pound? So 320 per pound. Okay, so let x equal pounds of $3.20 coffee. Okay, so that'll get you started. Go ahead, write the equation, see if you can solve it on your own paper. Okay, so what I did is I did this multiplication and I did this distribution. I lost an x over here. Okay, so now I'm going to combine. So I have 53.28 minus 50.4, which gives me 2.88. So I have 3.2x equals 2.88 plus 2.96x. Subtract the 2.96x. So I have 3.2 minus 2.96, which gives me 0.24. I'm going to come up over here. So I have 0.24x equals 2.88. So 2.88 divided by 0.24 gives me 12. So I would need 12 pounds. Okay, what other type of word problems did we do? Okay, we did consecutive integers. So find three consecutive odd integers such that the sum of 3 times the smallest is twice the second is 20 more than the third. So go ahead and do that. This should be easy for you, and then you can check your work against mine. Remember, on the actual Regents, we wouldn't abbreviate. So, such that the sum of 3 times the smallest and twice the second is 20 more than the third. So I've got 5, 7, and 9. Okay. Let's see. Same types of problem. Okay, we have some straight algebra here, some inequalities. All right, so go ahead and solve number 15. Okay, I get negative 25. Let's see. And we could do an inequality. Whoops. Let's try 17 just to make sure you know basics of it. So try 17. Okay, make sure you flip the inequality sign. And we're going to be a closed circle at 7.5. And we're going to be greater. Okay. Oh, these are goodies. So let's see. 20 looks like a pretty good one. Solve for h. So v equals 1/3 base times height. So in order to move the 1/3, I have to multiply both sides by 3. So 3v equals capital B times h divided by capital B. 3v over b equals h. That's that one. Solve this for x. We have minus 3c minus 3c. 2x equals d minus 3c all over 2. Okay. Oh, next we have equal to multiply through. We would eliminate the denominators multiplied by their least common multiple. So here I'd multiply by 6, 6, and 6 on both sides. Kids always forget to multiply on the other side of the equal sign. So this would give me 3a plus 5 minus 2a minus 2 equals 18. 3a plus 15 minus 2a plus 4. So a plus 19 and I get -1. So let's just check it and see if it would work. -1 plus 5 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. -1 minus 2 is -3. Divided by 3 is... It doesn't work. Oh no, it'll work. -1 minus 2 is -3. Divided by 3 is -1. And -1 is really 2 plus 1, which is 3, which is what we're supposed to get. So that works. All right, properties. You just have to have those memorized. Let's check out a couple of them. This is associative for addition. I remember what that one is. Equal. Is that that's addition property of equality. This is distribution. This is symmetric. This one is reflexive. You guys always mix that one up. This is division property of equality. This is multiplicative inverse. This is subtraction property of equality. And I'm going backwards now. This is commutative or multiplication. This is transitive. This is multiplicative identity. This is the multiplication property of equality. This is the zero property of addition. And 4, 8, Or, ooh, that one was tricky. They changed the order, so that's actually commutative. All right, that was not fun. Hard to remember those from way back in September. Let's see, what is the value of k such that negative 1k is a point on the graph? Okay, well, you know this is an x value. This is a y value, so plug the x value in for x. Solve for y. We get negative 5, which is really k. Slope of a horizontal line is 0. Slope of a vertical line is undefined. If the equation of a line parallel to the y-axis and passes through the point. Okay, so you know y equals mx plus b. If it's parallel to the y-axis, you know that its slope is undefined. So if you think about it, you have the point negative 5, 2. So here's your line. So y equals negative 5. Pass this through. So here, again, y equals mx plus b. The slope is 2. You have the point y value, x value, b equals 6. So y equals 2x plus 6. So you're just using what you know and plugging in. So this you're going to use the slope formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you have y equals 4x minus 20. I don't want this video to get too much longer. We're getting pretty long here. I'm assuming you guys all know how to graph because we do that every day. It's an inequality. These things will come up again. Okay, good. Whew. This video was getting long. All right, so that's basically units 1 and 2. We'll hit up some more linear stuff in unit 3 when we get to systems. So, all right, that's it. Bye.